The street lights went out and the phone finally died. Now there is nowhere for the secrets to hide. The noise is over. I'm sitting in a chair watching dust in the light. Just me and the ghosts in the middle of the night. The house is a shell and the rooms are all cold. Thinking about the lies that I've already told. I used to keep the TV on to drown out the fear, but now the only thing I have is the silence right here. The clock on the wall sounds like a hammer on a nail. Watching every plan I ever made start to fail. I look at the cracks in the ceiling like a map, escaping from the world and the noise of the trap. It's heavy like a blanket made of winter and lead, clearing out the junk that was stuck in my head. The silence blooms like a flower in the dark. Let it grow, feeding on the heat of a single little spark, burning slow. I'm sitting with the truth while the world disappears, washing out the static and the salt of the years. I'm not running from the quiet anymore, not today. I'm finding who I am on this empty floor, far away. The shadows are talking, but they're telling the truth. Looking at the wreckage of a wasted out youth. I used to think the quiet was a hole in the ground, but it's actually the only place that I can be found. I'm staring at my hands like I've never seen the skin, realizing this is where the actual stories begin. The guilt is a guest that I invited to stay until the sun comes up and takes the darkness away. It's like a garden growing in a basement with no sun, fixing all the damage that the shouting has done, shedding the skin of the person I was, finally hearing my heart just because. The silence blooms like a flower in the dark. Let it grow, feeding on the heat of a single little spark, burning slow. I'm sitting with the truth while the world disappears, washing out the static and the salt of the years. I'm not running from the quiet anymore, not today. I'm finding who I am on this empty floor. The walls are moving in, but I'm standing my ground. The loudest thing I ever heard was a lack of a sound. So loud, it's breaking my heart just to put it back right. I'm walking through the black to get to the light. I can finally hear myself. The